Hey, it's Leah, spelled L-I-G-I-A. I don't mean to interrupt this video, but I had to share my new book has come out, Living with Dirty Glasses. It's available on Kindle right now. If you are wanting to go deeper, I have a free downloadable workbook to go with it. Some tips and tricks and quotes. Like for example, by being yourself, put something wonderful into the world that was not there before. I put these in there because they're just handy to have around as reminders of who we want to be and the kind of thinking that we want to have. Thanks so much. Enjoy the video. Hey, I had to interrupt my workout because I don't want to forget this moment and it keeps bugging me. And if I've learned anything in my journey, that if something keeps nagging at you, if something is saying go do it, go take a second and go do it. Write it down, do something. Take some sort of action in the direction of what the impulse is telling you. I had the most incredible experience and I am sharing because I don't want to forget it. I want to remember this moment for those days that are going to happen where you feel down and discouraged. Literally right in the middle of my workout. But I was out driving today, doing errands, coming back from an appointment, and I had this moment where I started thinking about the speech that I'm going to give tonight. And my purpose for the speech is to motivate and inspire people to take action. I've gained a lot from being a part of a supportive community, and I feel like people hold themselves back because they're not ready, they're feeling like they're going to be judged, and they're being afraid of screwing up or whatever it is that's holding them back. And I've just seen such phenomenal growth in people, but it takes movement, it takes action. And as I'm thinking about this speech, I had this incredible sensation wash over me. And, I'm driving and I turn off the radio and I am just, it's like I'm right in front of the people I'm trying to reach. And it's just flowing out of me. It's just, the exact things I want to say, the way I want to say it, the points I want to make. And I can feel like this wash, like every cell in my body is alive and just in full vibration. Like I felt so alive, and it was such a incredible experience that when I was done my speech, I got to my location, I pulled in the parking lot, I was like shaky. And I keep referring it to the download because I believe that there are energies around us. We're part of a bigger system that we don't quite understand. People have gone before us, imprints and energies and their legacies, though we might not see them, they're all around us. And I just felt like I had connected to that, and it was incredible. And it further affirms what I've decided to do in the last 6 months, that if it felt right, I'm going to move forward. If it scares me, that's even more reason to move forward, because I've realized in practice that fear is just, I'm looking at those things through the lens of what I already know, what I think people would say about it, based on what they already know, their experience, and just everything negative that I can possibly think about, just to discourage myself. But I've taken a different approach. If it scares me, then it means I have to do it. And as I keep following that narrative and get curious about things and wonder what's going to happen, all with the foundation of knowing that there is no wrong answer. And that is so freeing. If you take a wrong direction, that direction will lead you to a path that will further inform where you're at. It's not wrong. Having a right and a wrong implies that there's a certain destination. There's no destination. There is growth, there's learning, there's opportunity. So when we continue to follow those paths, those impulses, instead of deny them, that's where we find our breakthroughs. That's where we find our growth. And since publishing my book, the space that I'm no longer carrying from saying, I'm going to write this book and why can't I write this? And then, the put downs in my own self of, why haven't you done this yet? You always say you're going to do stuff and you don't do it. Where's the follow through? But now I don't have that, because I took the scariest thing I could possibly think of, which is publish and share my story so that it can connect with others and maybe help others. Maybe not. But I've completed the cycle. That cycle will no longer occupy my mind. So whatever impulses, I guess I'm here to tell you, whatever impulses that you are having, those little yeses that whisper to you, because they're never loud. The negatives, the reasons why not, the excuses, the every reason why not will always be louder. But if you hear that little yes, that right there is the real you. That right there that scares you, that triggers all the negativity, that is the real you. But you have to choose it. Not just once, not twice. You have to choose it again and again and again. That's how you conquer fear. Instead of listening to why it won't work, instead of listening to every reason why you shouldn't and what other people think, which is none of your freaking business in the first place. Most of the time, they're not even thinking about you at all. They're thinking about themselves and what others are thinking about them. Isn't it ironic? But you have to choose that little yes. Those impulses that you get, like, oh, I want to try that. Oh no, I don't have time, I don't have money, I don't blah, 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 blah. Choose that little voice, because that's the light that you need to follow to get you to your core. I had to share, and I hope that's helpful, and I hope it encourages you to get out there and just start following the little yeses. And when it's saying no, 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 get curious. What would happen if I said yes anyways? All my love and light. Keep following your creative curiosities and clean your dirty glasses.